all you wizarding mystics out there and you mysticking wizards. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I know I am, and I'm so excited to get started on this webisode of the Mystic Adventures of Wizard101, where the Mystic Hillbilly plays through Wizard101, and we read the story, and we play through with a myth wizard, Abigail Zenwalker, which used to be my least favorite school, believe it or not. I'm trying to play through the myth school to learn to love it, and I actually am learning to love the myth school, so I'm so excited to get started today. I hope that you guys are too. Let's get right into it, shall we? I do believe that Abigail Zenwalker, we are working through Marleybone. We're going to do all the main quest in Marleybone. Once we finish Marleybone, we're going to move on and we're going to finish Grizzleheim, and then we will finish Aquila, and we might come back and do all the side quests to Marleybone. But right now, we're just going to do our best to get through the main quest in Marleybone. Is that the full thing? I think I did it. All right, here we go. So excited to be here today. I hope you guys are too. Can't wait to see the adventures that Marleybone has in store for our wizard. All right, here we are with Abigail Zenwalker. She is in Digmore Station, which is in Marleybone. And I'm so excited to get started. But even though we're in Marleybone where we need to be, we have a daily quest to get to. So let's go home. We're going to go home. We'll come back. We need to tend to our garden. All right, let's get that daily quest done. We already know what it is because we looked at it. All right, easy peasy daily quest. You know, I've never done the worlds where I do main quest only because I'm a perfectionist. I have to pick up everything. So it's really neat seeing how quickly you can move through Marleybone just doing the main quest. And I think it's going to be kind of exciting for me to go back and see what it's like doing the side quest with the main quest done. So I definitely think that this is the long way through the spiral. I wouldn't recommend it, but I understand. All right, we got our daily assignment. Let's see what we got. $10 crowns. I'll take them. Every little bit of crowns counts. I want that winter scroll of fortune. Oh, we got some runes. I really hope to get this winter scroll of fortune. All right. So, let's get back to Marleybone and get back to talking to Sherlock Bones and see if we can help get these O'Leary gangs under control in Marleybone so that we can get that Pokemonicon. I'm excited. Let's get to it.
My thanks. I spoke with Baxter a moment ago. I could not have done better myself. What? Miss Marfley said hello. Excellent indeed. Your daring escapades have led me to conclude that we must meet away from prying eyes. Baxter will meet us at my home at 221 Barker Street in Regent's Square. We'll have these O'Learys yet.
All right, let's go to his home. And we just leveled up. And we also got a can of tuna. Everybody wants a good can of tuna, right? Alright, let's go to Sherlock Bones' home. I'm excited. I feel like privileged to get invited to his home. Let's see how this works. And there's Baxter.
Excellent. With all present, we can now get at the truth. That was fair play, what you did. Here's thanks. I was knocking about a bit by the ironworks, minding my own business, mind you, and I see Pops O'Leary. His men see me, and what do? Come after me! Me, minding my own business. Been running ever since. Well, that takes the biscuit. I tell you, Pops is up to no good at the ironworks. Take a look there, you'll see what's what. Excellent work. Meet me back at Digmore Station for our next step.
Alright, it's a nice little home for Sherlock Bones. And should not snoop around people's homes like I'm doing right now.
Good, you're here. Now, let's get down to business. You alone have the power to uncover the O'Leary plot. You must enter the ironworks and discover their intentions. Find Baxter at the ironworks. He's inside. His inside knowledge may prove valuable.
Alright, ironworks is dungeon. You think you're ready for the ironworks?
Ha! I don't think so, tiny wizard. Not only is it a rough neighborhood, but it is a dungeon.
Alright, I am confident that I think I can solo the ironworks. I know that I've never been able to solo the ironworks with any of my wizards, but I think with my life wizard I never wanted to. So I'm confident that I can, but at the same time, I need a potion. So I'm gonna go grab some potions, and once I have these potions, I am going to attempt to solo ironworks. I do believe that I can. I think that I remember that dungeon very well. I think I remember most of Marleybone dungeons. I actually think I could solo Big Ben. So I'm going to attempt it, and we'll see how it works. Oh no, I hope this guy isn't gonna jump in. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna attempt to solo. I think this isn't an easy one to solo. Alright, here we are. Wish me luck. Here we go. I'm going to attempt to solo ironworks because I think I might be cray. That's okay. And there's Baxter.
Ow! I'll give you what help I can, but you've got to promise to keep my name out of it. Here's what I last saw Pops O'Leary. He went through that door. You don't need more than O'Leary luck to get through it. But you'll need more than O'Leary luck to get through it. You'll need a key. Say those O'Leary nappers always go where they shouldn't. You may have to defeat a couple O'Leary nappers before you find the key, though.
Alright, sounds good to me. Their fire. That's perfect. Watch me be able to get all the way. I'm not gonna jinx myself. I'm not jinxing myself. I believe in me. Alright, we got the key right away.
You handled that and nothing flat. Glad I'm on your side. Go on then. Open the door. The second door is closed? They normally keep that one open. They may know that we're coming. Tell you what, Nels O'Leary will have the combination to get the lock. He's just around the corner hiding in the clock tower. Get the combination from him, then meet me back here.
Alright. I used to have that combination memorized because I had played it so many times. I remember, I don't quite remember what it was though, yeah. I think there's a bird in there, I don't know.
What? You need the combination to the gates to see the Pops? Oh, that's a first. Nels gets hammered by a little bitty wizard. Okay, I'll give it to the combination. It gets you through the gate. Look up on your way out of here.
Snake, bird, beetle.
That guy didn't talk normal.
No, it makes sense, I guess, for a gang guy. Gang.
Excellent. Now, go open the gate with the combination you got from Nels. So I'm not recognized, I have to take the back way. But I'll catch up to you at the factory.
Well, I knew it had a bird in it. Snake. Bird. Beetle. Voila.
To the factory. I just saw one of Pop's henchmen carrying some plans. If you find them, bring them back here. They may be the key to all this. When you go into the place, head to your right and down to the ramp. Look out, he's got a lot of his boys down there.
Yeah, here we go. Yes, you have to watch out. There are guys around here everywhere. Look, there's a boss. We should fight him. Since we're here, let's go get that boss. See what happens. Can we do it? Ooh, he's got a lot of life. Oh yeah, we're bad A. That's what I'm talking about. Now, where the heck am I supposed to be going? Because I'm getting these plants. Okay. We got a little distracted, that's all. Go back and talk to Baxter.
Wouldn't you know it? They are blueprints. But of Newgate Prison?
Baxter points to an area on the blueprints where a note reads, "Enter here."
Wait a minute. He wants to break someone out of there. That can't be good for any of us. Breaking someone out of Newgate Prison is bad news for everyone. Even a sneak like me knows it. You better defeat Pops before he can pull it off. By now, Pops is probably in the secret room upstairs. I'd bet my last pint of milk that's where he's hiding. When you walk in, make sure you go to the left and up the ramp.
Alright, this time I go this way.
A voice hisses from the other side of the door. If I don't hear the secret knock, you're not getting in.
Well, what do we do then? I don't know the secret knock.
A secret knock? How was I supposed to know? I see Pops has a lot more security than he used to. He must be into something really big these days. Brandy, the sneak, works directly under Pops, so he will know what the secret knock is. Defeat him and you can go up against Pops himself. He's usually playing cards in a warehouse down the street. You have to go through the factory to get there. Go to your right and down the ramp, and head out to the back entrance.
Alrighty then. Let's go beat up this guy playing poker. It won't let me around the box. That's a little gay.
Think you can get to Pops through me? Ha! You wish, but I'll introduce you to someone else first. Prepare to say hello to my pa, wizard.
Ooh, he is myth. I need to clean out my backpack.
Have mercy on me, wizard. I'm ready to tell you what you need to know. The knock is... knock, tap, tap, knock, tap, knock, knock, knock.
Alright, I think we got it.
That's the right knock. All right, I'll open the door for you. How'd you get through all my security? No matter. No measly little wizard is gonna derail my plans.
And we will see.
You may have beaten me, wizard, but you're still too late. I've already ordered the raid.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to come back here.
Bit of good news and a bit of bad news, isn't it? Even with Pops out of the way, the raid will go on without him. Go on and warn Mr. Bones.
Alright, did we just finish Ironworks solo? I think we just did. Well, that wasn't so bad. Alright, let's see what Sherlock Bones has to say.
A prison raid. Troubling indeed. Even with Pops O'Leary gone, a raid may prove successful. I will remain here and pit my intellect at deducing who's behind it all. But you, my young friend, you must warn the yard at once. My colleague and companion, Watson, ventured to Scotland Yard this morning. Hurry there and speak with him. Make haste!
Alright. I'm going. I think it was 300 steps now. Still 300. Didn't save nothing.
Thank goodness you've come. The O'Learys are attacking. The O'Leary gang is attacked across the city. I haven't seen like this since the war. They're up to something terrible, I fear. I must warn you, the gang intends to free Meowarty, a most clever and dangerous thief. His freedom spells disaster for the whole city. An old injury prevents me from getting back in the thick of it, but a wizard like you could make a difference. Speak with the Officer Ness inside the Newgate Prison at once.
Alright, let's head into the prison.
Indeed, Watson thought rightly to send you. What with Newgate Prison under attack and all of that business? What a day. Bless me, we need your services quite a bit. That bloke Malastare has been summoning the undead to fight. I'm right glad Watson sent you. Malastare aims to use the undead to free Meowarty. Better reach Meowarty's cell at the top of the second tower before it's too late.
Alright.
Ah, Meowarty's getting away! I seen him. Meowarty hot-footed across the rooftops to the right. After him!
Can we catch him?
You won't catch me. You'll find I'm more than common streets rabble. I have friends in powerful places. A shame you'll never meet them, though.
Oh, really?
I heard Meowarty running across the rooftops, talking to someone he was. Hurry, catch him! We can't lose him. Try to stop him before he gets away! You've got him on the run. Follow him up this way. If he doubles back, I've got him.
I see you didn't take my soldier. Then let me introduce you to my good friend, Malastare.
I can't believe my bloomin' eyes. Did you see that? He summoned the undead, he did. He must have had help of the magical sort. The sort you can handle a sight before. The sort you can handle a sight better than we. There's an O'Leary hideout down the street. We haven't let on we know about it. Look for Meowarty there before he moves someplace we don't know about.
Alright, here we go. Chasing this cat down. And he's with Malastare. He does have friends in powerful places, don't he? That's okay. I'm not really scared of Malastare either.
You'll never catch Meowarty.
You would know, little rat.
Have mercy on me. I got 3 little ones at home. Meowarty just left, I'm telling you. You can still catch him. He said something about the old warehouse.
That's what I thought. I'm a pretty tough wizard.
My, you don't give up, do you? You need to learn when you can't win. Allow me to teach you why.
Where's he at? Where'd he go?
Go on then. I saw him run inside the North Clock Tower. Capture him.
Alright, it'd be easier to catch up to him if I quit talking to all these guys.
have to stop and talk to all the guards. They're not doing nothing. I guess they have to stand their post, though. I grow wary of this game you insist on playing. I'm out of patience, but you're out of constables. Even if you survive, you won't be able to follow me. Cheerio! What was that? They just went up the elevator. I gotta fight these undead guys that they summoned. Well, let's get her done. I always tell we're gonna come back. See, I'm used to having the quest with the books. I will come back and do them. Are you quite certain you saw Meowardy with Malistaire? By Jove, you've uncovered the power behind the O'Leary gang. Finding Meowardy will require footwork, but all of our detectives are tied up on other cases. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Jacques the Scratcher is ravaging Knight's Court, terrorizing the general public. You should speak to the Sergeant Steeg there and offer your assistance. Alright, yeah, I can help out. I got a bone. Alright, we need to clear out this deck, though. Alright, let's head into Knight's Court. He's a good one, that Watson. Much obliged you could help with Jacques the Scratcher. We're sorely strapped whenever it comes to manpower here. We've been scratching our heads over him for quite some time. No pun intended, of course. Jacques the Scratcher's at it again, scratching fair maidens. My boys and I are baffled as to his whereabouts. But perhaps a young wizard like you can crack the case. I fear that Lady Milltop may have been attacked. Find out if she's all right. Help! I've been scratched! My heavens, that's Lady Milltop! She's in danger! You must save her. Defeat Jacques before he strikes again. I'll round up my boys for a backup. Good luck! Alright. Thank goodness you're here. It was horrible. I was just attacked by a brute of a cat. He ran into this clock tower right here. Please bring him to justice before he scratches again. Alright, Lady Milltop. I'll do my best. Looks like we're about to level up again. Prepare to be scratched out of existence, wizard. Oh my, is that really what you think's about to happen here? We'll see. My favorite phrase. We'll see. It won't be easy next time. I'm not finished with you yet. Jacques the Scratcher staggers off and hisses. Okay. He just needs to leave the women alone. Jacques the Scratcher escaped. Goodness, not again. But don't despair. We'll track him down soon enough. If it weren't for his clever disguises, we'd have caught him long ago. My boys are occupied with reports of deadly scratchings. No doubt the work of Jacques the Scratcher and his ruffians. See what you can dispose of these deadly scratchers. Alright, and we just leveled up? We gotta go defeat a bunch of these cats.
Alright, took care of those cats. Now let's see what's going on.
Brilliant. Our reports of scratchings have lessened considerably. My thank to you, lass. I'm truly impressed. Now, the deadly scratchings have lessened. Let's look to the case. I see Lady Dalton reported an incident last night. Talk to her and see what she knows about Jacques the Scratcher.
Alright. Will this make me go closer? Nope, further. There she is. Why, thank you, dear, for calling on me. I appreciate the concern. My encounter with Jacques the Scratcher has such a horrid experience. All I recall is that he carried a black bag. Okay. Interesting. I will let the sergeant know.
Excellent work, Abigail. Our first clue. We've yet to locate Jacques the Scratcher. We need more clues. Lady Brooks reported the scratching not too long ago. She's standing nearby. Go talk with the young lady and ask her what she remembers.
I came home one night and Jacques the Scratcher attacked me. I've been scared to go back ever since. Please, miss, do what you can to stop these awful scratchings. I want to ask you I want you to ask the constables to come and make sure my place is safe. Alright, so she wants to make sure her place is safe.
Oh dear, how terrible. Jacques and his ruffians are more active than I expected. Thanks, Abigail. Your input has been invaluable. My boys and I are still dealing with that prison break. We haven't the time to follow up with Lady Brooks' request. Can you comfort her by searching her place and making sure it's safe? Mind you, her place is in the clock tower, so you can't miss it.
Yes, I can help her out. If she doesn't mind. We're not doing side quests yet, so that's why we had to decline Amy's side quest. But we will be doing that later.
A wizard! Get 'em, Scratchers!
Oh my. It's a good thing she had somebody check her house. They were waiting on her. I wonder why. The side quest might let us know.
Sacre bleu! We have been discovered. The master told us we cannot be found. It seems we must be sure you will tell no one about us, wizard.
You find a crumpled glove with the initials XX on the floor. Curious. Do we tell Amy that she's good to go into her house now? Anyway, I guess we're not talking to Amy right now.
A glove with the initials XX. Your sleuthing skills are astounding. This may be the evidence that we need to crack the case. We're puzzled as to the meaning of all these clues. Old Crankenhop could solve it, but he's off duty now. He's a regular at Mr. Bert's Bones and Biscuits in Regent Square. Find him there and we'll see if he's willing to help.
Alright. Interesting. The spellment stuff is confusing for me, guys. Alright, we are almost out of time, you guys. I was just hoping that we could finish Knight's Court before we finish the webisode.
Ah, Steg sent you. An old copper like me could use some excitement. A glove with XX, Knight's Court, and a black bag. Exactly. He must be a doctor with the initials XX who lives in Knight's Court.
Alright. Well, let's see what the sergeant says.
That crankin' hop, he's got it. Dr. Xavier Zandos lives in Knight's Tower. That's near Knight's Court. Great work, Abigail. We'll be sure to investigate this doctor. We've checked all the clues, and they all add up. Dr. Xavier Zandros is Jackie's the Scratcher. He's up ahead in Knight's Tower. You've proved your mettle. Hurry there and defeat him before he menaces another lady.
Alright, we've defeated him once, we can defeat him again. And I think that'll be the end of today's webisode. Where is he at? Right here? Yep. Here we go.
You again! Can't believe you found me. Doesn't matter. You'll soon be my next victim.
Oh my goodness. Scratch this. Jackie's the Scratcher. Or should I say, Xander. Wait, what was the name? Xavier Xander. Doctor. I guess if I'm going to be ish talking, I need to get my ish together before I ish talk. I hope you guys have fun with that. Alright, we got the Scratcher. Hopefully that taught him a lesson. We'll see what Sergeant says. And then we will end this webisode.
You defeated Jackie's the Scratcher. My. You're an accomplished detective. We could use a wizard like you on our force. We couldn't have got Jackie's the Scratcher without you. Let Watson know you finished off Jackie's the Scratcher. He'll be waiting for you on the Scotland Yard roof.
Alright everyone, that is the webisode for today. I am so grateful for each and every one of you joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it and had fun. We worked with Sherlock Bones and Baxter the Cat to find Pops O'Leary, the leader of the O'Leary gangs, to find out that he was planning a prison riot. So Sherlock Bones sent me to the prison where he has his assistant Watson, and Watson let me know that the prison riot had already started. I got there about the time that the prison riot started. A bunch of undead had been unleashed into the Newgate Prison, and I seen that they were doing the riots to help a inmate escape. The inmate happened to be Meowarty, and Meowarty's working with Malistaire. Oh my goodness. Meowarty is working with Malistaire, and we didn't catch him either. And then we were sent to Knight's Court to help them with some stuff while the prison stuff got taken care of. So that's where we're at now. We were able to help Knight's Court out because we're here and we're able to help people. So we just went and helped them. We helped them. There was a cat, a doctor cat running around scratching a bunch of girl dogs. A bunch of female dogs. And it was being scratched by a cat. And so we were able to help them out. And we were able to defeat that cat scratcher twice and help them out with that. But yeah, So far, so good. We're helping get the streets of Marleybone more in order, and eventually we'll get back to that Crocomauticon, I think. We'll see how it goes, but Meowardy has escaped, and we've got to keep an eye on him because he is working with Malistaire. What does Malistaire want with Meowardy and a big criminal like him? All right, guys, tune in next week for another webisode, and we will finish with the main quest in Marleybone, and we'll see where this story goes. Thank you all so much for joining me, and as always, walk in love out there.